Hi again, everybody. Welcome to the Sabres Reloaded. This is the video on the channel that just throws a topic out there for you guys to discuss. And today, the topic I came up with is injuries. Injuries. This was what I was worried about going on the West. I was worried about injuries because injuries, when you're playing in this type of hostile buildings, I mean, everybody is pumped on the other team to try and, win and do everything humanly possible to beat you. And sometimes it can, injuries can happen. Now, when I looked at, losing Jokiharju and now losing Samuelsson, I wanted to find out anything I could on it today. And I don't know if you guys know anything, post it. I'll be looking through the post quick after. But I'm very curious what is going on, because if they're just saying it's a lower body or upper body injury, it's lower body, they're going to say, of course. If that's all they're saying, they're not giving us any information. I want to get, I don't know why they just can't just say it. It's not going to change anything. It's just not. People think it's like, oh yeah, it gives them the other team's strategy, and doesn't do anything, believe me. Teams know. Other coaches know. If we know, they know. Believe me, the other dressing room knows. They got friends on other teams that heard from Tage or whoever, or Samuelsson, or you know what I mean? Word gets around is what I'm saying. So if Samuelsson's out for any extended period, this is really going to hurt, because I've really become reliant on this beast of a defenseman in our lineup. Night to night now. I'm used to having Samuelsson in that lineup, I'm a little worried because I don't want to hit like a losing streak because of injuries. I'll just say it. I don't want to lose. I don't want to have a losing streak because of injuries. It's just not a fair reason to have a losing streak. But we're also a very united team, right? We've got enough character in that dressing room to make the win happen still. Without him, of course. But I'd rather not. I really would rather not. I'd rather, he be there. So I'm hoping maybe one of you might know, or I've heard something, or maybe something just came out now while I'm filming. I looked and online, I couldn't find one answer. If they're saying it's day to day or week to week, I don't know. They're not giving any answers, which kind of frustrates me as a fan, but I guess they got their reasons. But injuries, guys, injuries can set the tone for the season. This is what drives me nuts with injuries, okay? It can set the tone for the season, and it can put you in a position of having to go 2 steps back that you didn't deserve because your main guys aren't there. And right now, we cannot afford to lose another defenseman. We just can't. If we lose another blue liner, I'm going to panic at that point, Give me one sec, guys. I'm still dehydrated from all the painting. We absolutely got to buy our time now. We get another blue liner out. Let's say Owen Power gets hurt or something, or Darlene, Then what? So I don't want to go there, but at the same time, it's easy to worry about that with this happening. So I'm just hoping it's day to day. I was with Samuelsson, I seen him walking off the ice on his own. Maybe he's just a stubborn guy or a proud guy, who knows what it is. It just seemed like he was okay and he was walking down the hallway alone. So I'm hoping that was a day-to-day situation and it's just a pull, hopefully. But I hope it's not something more serious. Well, I guess we'll know soon enough. Last year we had this issue, okay? We ran into injuries early. I think it was Jokiharju and Middlestat, right? In the first game of the year. Wasn't it both of them that both got hurt? And Jokiharju again early in the season. I think it was Jokiharju last year, I'm pretty sure. But we can't afford that to start happening. So I'm really hoping, guys, that this injury thing just settles down now, okay, and we just play out this next West game, come back home, and we'll figure out after that what's going on, because I get worried. I tell you, ever since the 2006 playoff run, guys, it's one of those things I just have a very low tolerance for is when the Sabres start mounting up injuries and we start losing games because of it. It ticks me off. Because right now things are settling in, the kids look good, the team's together, they're united, they're playing well, best they could without these guys in the lineup, and still these things happen. So we need, from this point on, a bit of luck on our side when it comes to injuries. It's enough right now. We've been hit. I don't want to have one of these teams that's injury riddled all year, because that will hinder the season completely, guys. We know it. So we can't start getting injuries after injury after injury. Right now, hopefully these guys, they just get well, get back in the lineup, good, we're good to go again, and so on. I get injuries are part of the game, I do, but I don't want them to mount up to the point where it's just ridiculous how many injuries we have, that kind of thing. Because we hit that point last year where there was just way too many all at once, and it really hurt the team, of course. I don't know, maybe I'm worrying about this a little too much. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. So, all right, guys, I think that's it. I just wanted to toss out the injury topic out there, because it's, for this guy, it's worrisome. It is. It's worrisome. And when I seen him go down, I was like, you got to be kidding me. You know, you've got to be kidding me. And we just lost a blue liner, now another one. Like, we don't need this right now. Let's hope things turn a good corner when it comes to this next game. Get some good news hopefully by tonight. You know, I want to get some information. So if you guys hear anything, please post it. All right, folks, I'll see you in the next one.